checking out another clip on the web show. The story behind this one is just an absolute classic in meeting Fahrani. Far Empel, of course, an Indonesian supermodel and an actress, just unlimited talent. This girl is something special, from covers of magazines all around the world, and to meet through Facebook, and next thing you know, I was staying at her house. If you saw the clips at the beginning of the year in Bali, you'll see the story behind it there. But this is one of the films that she was in, called Radit and Jani. The reason I was back in Bali was to write a screenplay. I've been working on an idea for a while now with Far in the main female lead, and I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. And here is a scene with Far doing her thing, a great role in the movie Radit and Jani.
A, B, C, D, E. Gitaris. Eddie Van Halen. Kamu apa? Buruan. Ayo dong. 1, 2. Eric Clapton. Oke. Lagi ya. A, B, C, D. Dave Mustaine. Megadeth. Kalah. Daddy Dores. Hah? Kok Daddy Dores? Daddy Dores mah penyanyi, bukan gitaris. Nah, cowok mabuk. Apa ya dia? Grow ya?
Dia kan tapi bisa main gitar juga, gimana?
Yang lain serius. Ulang. Curang nih. Beneran ya?
Iya.
Serius nih?
Yes.
Serius, bodoh, jangan ketawa-tawa mulu. Oke.
Yeah, so it's a very powerful performance, and I'm sure if it was a film in the West, either the US or Australia, then she would be a dead-set superstar. But yeah, the role called for all ranges of emotions, from looking beautiful to absolute tragedy, and here's an example of that. So there's a small snippet there of the talent of Fahrani in an awesome film called Radit and Jani. If you can get it online through Amazon or something, I certainly recommend it. It's a really cool story, and of course that's the award she won, Best Actress as well as Model of the Year. You can see some of the awards there. But this clip is about going to Jakarta, because I've been writing a film, a westernized version of a story with Far in the main lead. So I was over to her mum's place to hang out and talk about her role and the story. And when we were checking the paper, there's a big advertisement for Far's latest movie in Jakarta. 20 million people in the city and 27 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning. So it's pretty crazy. On the way to the film set, had the camera out in the car and filmed this quick chat for the web show.
Tell us about you then, like growing up, like apart from school, like you went Hong Kong pretty early, didn't you, for modelling and everything?
I did. I went to Hong Kong on year 1 of high school, so that was like, I was like 16, 17.
Yeah.
Stayed there for like 5 years and a half. And I went to Japan. Actually, I did Japan in and out while I was living in Hong Kong, and then I did Japan for 2 years, and then I moved back to Indonesia, and I decided to be in Bali instead of Jakarta.
Okay. And so when you were doing the modelling, did you feel like at certain stages it was going really well, and was it a bit of a spin out for you seeing covers and all that sort of stuff?
While I was in Hong Kong, yeah, I guess that's where my peak point was, in Hong Kong, and then I did few Europe trips, but I was still basing myself in Hong Kong, and then moved to Japan, and I did well there, and then I had to move back.
Was that a culture shock being over there in
being in Japan?
Yeah.
Not from Hong Kong, because I was living in Hong Kong. So, well, from here to Hong Kong, it was a little bit of a shock, because it's not like I moved out from the house when I was 14 already, so I've been living alone for a few years before that, so
it's pretty young.
That's fine, but it's just it's pretty much a culture shock, like, because you got to do everything on your own, and I just kind of like, I dig it actually. I really like it.
It's okay.
It's a culture shock in a good way. So
where's your favourite spot you've been around the world so far?
Oh, it's
or one of them.
Okay, I still love Barcelona that much. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I guess I just love a city on the beach.
Yeah.
I love Sydney. Bali. Seriously.
Well, I've been asking people in Bali, like, how would they explain the magic of the place? Because to me, I've never seen so many smiles in my life. From the little kids, the people that don't have much but seem happy and content.
Yeah.
What is it for you that makes Bali so special?
You know what? It is. I feel that because I travel to few places already. So when I go home, I feel that. You know, I guess for people that lives in Bali, they don't really know what the island has to offer. You know.
Yeah. They
don't, because they grew up with that shit. You know, so they don't realize what they have. For me, it's amazing. Like, I knew it. Like, the first time I went to Bali from Japan, that time, I went to Bali for the weekend, ended up staying for the whole month, and I told myself, I'm moving here. Like, how can I?
Yeah.
So I went back to Japan, packed everything, packed my dog, and moved to Bali. Like, that's the magic. Like, I get the call from the island, like, okay, this is home.
Awesome.
Like, you don't even think twice. Like, why can't, like, I should just do it. I'm doing it. Went back to Japan and did it.
Good for you. That's awesome. How'd the film thing come about? Like, was that something you always wanted to do, or did it just be in your lap?
Yeah, I kind of like fell into my lap. Well, you know what? While I was modeling, I did a few commercials, and I kind of enjoy acting in commercials.
Yep.
It's just something I like to do. And then I went back home from Japan, and then there's this casting for this movie, but it's for TV. And I was like, should I do it or not? And then it's a really good director, a friend of mine, and I got the job. So I'm like, okay, I did it. And then that movie came out. There's another director contacted me, and I did Kala from there. And it's just, the balls just kind of roll from there. Like, I don't even do castings. Like, they just call me up, like, hey, I like your stuff. I'm like, okay. But then, you know, my headspace 2 years ago and now it's completely different, because right now really I want to focus on acting.
Yep.
Like 2 years ago I was just like, yeah, whatever, if there's something comes up, I'll take it. But I'm not like going to any castings or anything, but right now I really want to do that. So
yeah, so everything's coming together with perfect timing. Far and her acting, and the big dream of the film concept we have, and keeping it in line with the next question I asked.
So I guess right now, you know, the show that I do online is about people chasing dreams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So have you always been a dream chaser, do you think? Or?
I was, yes. Actually, I'm still doing it. Yes, I am. I am. I was more passionate about it like when I was younger though. Like these days I'm more like, I mean, I work hard for what I want to do, where I want to get, where I want to be, but like when I was younger, I think I worked harder for that. Right now it's just everything kind of like seems, I guess because I did it when I was young already, now the balls just already kind of roll, so.
Do you find that if you come from a place like Indonesia where there's so many people and so many young girls that may think that chasing dreams and going around the world might be impossible, you're probably an inspiration to a lot of girls to see that it's possible.
Yeah, totally, because I used to thought when I was younger, like, there's no way, you know, and I did it. I totally did it, and I worked hard for that. Like, I got out from Indonesia and worked as a model overseas, and I was probably the second Indonesian models that made it overseas.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was pretty proud of myself.
Good for you.
At one point, yeah.
And so what's like the ultimate dream, if you could like make one giant wish and it come true that encompasses everything, what would it be for you?
This is so like cheesy, but I just don't want to have any problems. Just want to be happy. It doesn't matter what I do. Seriously, I don't care. I just want to be happy. I guess living in Bali kind of fulfilled that dream. It's like I'm just happy all the time, with or without money, with or without jobs. That's why I love that island so much, because I can have no cash and I still live the life I want, and I'm happy with that. That's my ultimate goal, I think.
Yeah, so there it is there, just wrapping up this clip. Such a crazy story, and meeting Far through Facebook, staying at her house twice. We'd never met in the flesh. I guess that's the thing about anything being possible in today's world with technology and interaction, getting to know people. There she is on the film set doing makeup and sitting with the director. The film concept we have is all about the Balinese culture, and that'll be shown through Far in the main female role. It's going to be awesome. Great to meet her and her boyfriend Luke. Awesome fun hanging out in Bali, and hope you enjoyed the clip.